guys, welcome back to another video. So I am off work today. I know, no need to cheer, not a big deal, not a big deal. Don't worry guys, not a big deal. So I thought it would be cool to take advantage of this day and go out and do things, and I would love to bring y'all with me. Some things on the agenda today, in no particular order, is that I'm gonna go to a cafe, and then I'm gonna go to another cafe, and then I'm gonna cut my hair because it's been 2 months since my last haircut. I usually only take 1 month, or I usually only have a 1 month gap between my haircuts, but I'm starting to like my hair a little bit longer, especially with the new hair product that I'm using. But right now it's a bit too long and unruly and a bit too curly for me, so I am gonna go get a trim. I think I'm gonna stick to a 2 month gap from now on, but that's maybe for another video. One of the cool things that I'm excited to do today is one of the cafes I'm going to is actually a vinyl cafe. So I'm going to go there in the evening, my first time going there. I have heard good things, the vibes look good, and my first time is going to be my first time listening on vinyl, if you can believe it or not. I know I look like a vinyl guy, I know, but my first time listening to vinyl, so should be fun. Yeah, first thing though, we gotta go get something to eat. Back at the usual spot for a quick little breakfast. Not too many people here today, which, you know, I would hope so. It is a weekday after all, so it was nice to have the place be a bit more quiet and chill. Went for my usual order, which is the Mont Blanc and a sausage roll. I've mentioned before, but the Mont Blanc here is amazing. I could drink this every day if my bank account allowed for it. I also did some reading. Now, I know it looks performative, it's not. I'm actually reading the book. I got a new book called The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson, which is part of the Stormlight Archive series. I'm sure some of you have heard of it. It's a really popular fantasy series, quite old now. But yeah, after hearing so many people recommend it and talk about it, I thought I'd finally give it a shot, and it's so far really good, man. I've been reading it basically every day, and it's nice to kind of go back to my roots of reading fantasy from, you know, the Lord of the Rings, Hobbit, and Percy Jackson days. Enough. I think I'm gonna take a pause on self-help for now. Fantasy is the real self-help. I went to Muji for one reason and one reason only, and that is to buy a black shirt. I realized I didn't really have a good one in my wardrobe. Muji is my go-to store for shirts. I think they make really good quality shirts, and the price is really not that bad. This one is a linen shirt. I didn't like this one because I feel like it made me look like an orchestra conductor. I don't know why that's the first thing that came to my mind. No offense to all the orchestra conductors watching, you guys are great. I just think that maybe it's too shiny. So I went to the cotton section, and these ones were more up my alley. I tried S and M. That's not true. Actually, I tried M and L. And yes, like I mentioned, this one was way more up my alley. I think the matte look and the lighter shade of black makes it look infinitely better than the previous one. Giving a cheeky little thumbs up to show that I'm gonna buy this, so I did end up buying it. So mission accomplished. On the way out though, I did see these long sleeve waffle t-shirts that made me hit one of these because I was considering it, but I ended up trying it on. I just put it over my current t-shirt. I couldn't be bothered to go to the changing room again, and I didn't really like the material. It was a bit too thin and felt a bit like, I guess, polyester-y. Of course, that's a word. So I didn't end up getting it. I only came here for one purpose, so I tried to restrain myself. Where I didn't restrain myself though is here. You know, me being the greedy little goblin that I am, I decided, since I'm already in the shopping mall when in Rome, am I right? So I went to go and buy a Magic the Gathering Hobbit card pack. Deep down I knew I wasn't going to get anything good, but the gambling addict inside of me had a little bit of hope. That hope, of course, was absolutely misplaced because I got a bunch of nonsense, an absolute bunch of hoopla. You know, what was that quote? You know, it's insanity is doing the same thing all over again and expecting a different outcome. And I definitely felt like an insane person here. Quick little lunch at this Taiwanese chicken place for some protein, and then I'm gonna go back, wash my hair, and get a haircut. Okay, I'm back from my haircut. What do y'all think? You know, ideally, in my ideal world, the sides and back would be a bit longer, but hey, what can you do? It's not too bad. I just have to wait a few more weeks and then it will kind of grow back out a bit, but it's not that bad, right? It's okay, not the worst. Good thing about hair is that it grows back. It's not that bad, it's fine. So this is how it looks like with some product on it. Looks pretty good, actually, not too bad. I don't dislike it. Now for the most exciting part of my day, time to go to the vinyl cafe. Bro, when I tell you this place has like the best vibes in the world, man. Okay, that's maybe an exaggeration, but you can just tell by the lighting and environment how cozy and atmospheric they made this place. And let me tell you, dude, this is my first time listening to something on vinyl, especially like connected to headphones. And dude, the difference between vinyl and digital is actually insane. I never believed people when they said, oh my god, vinyl, you can hear things so much better compared to digital. I'm like, bro, probably just the same thing. But no, bro, the difference of sound quality, it's like the artist is in your ear, man, when listening on vinyl. I understand it now, guys. I understand it now. You know, I had to play my favorite album of all time, which is the one you see on your screen now. It's American Idiot by Green Day. And oh my god, let me tell you, dude, listening to this on vinyl was like an out-of-body experience. I could do this every day, honestly. We obviously listened to some classics as well. Billy Joel, Queen. Dude, listening to Bohemian Rhapsody like this, you feel it in your soul. You feel like you're ascending to heaven to meet Freddie Mercury himself. Each session at this cafe is 90 minutes, and I thought that was too much. I thought I was out of there in an hour. Pardon my hubris, but oh my god, the time passed by so quickly. We wanted to extend our session, but unfortunately it was too close to their closing time, so we couldn't do that. There's still a couple more albums we would like to listen to, like, you know, Beatles, Michael Jackson, so we will definitely be coming back here in a not too distant future. I'm so glad I came here, and it's so nearby to where I live too, which is amazing. And yeah, that kind of wraps up my whole day, guys. By the time I got back home, it was like 11 p.m. I was like super cooked. I just spent the rest of my night playing a game called Grand Blue Fantasy Relink with my good old pal Jordan. Shout out Jordan if you're watching this video. And then I read my book for a bit before going to bed. All in all, I think I did make good use of my off day. I'm looking forward to getting more off days in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this one. I personally had a lot of fun recording, planning out my day, and editing this video, so I hope that shows in the final product. As always, thank you very much for watching, guys. Really appreciate your support, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.